You don't choose this life. It chooses you before you can speak, before you can think, before you can refuse. Your father was samurai. His father was samurai. And now, so are you. Not by decision, by design. By the end of this video, you will understand something most people never do. The samurai was not a symbol of freedom. He was a perfect prisoner who never realized he was locked inside a cage. You are 5 years old. Your father places a wooden sword in your hands. It is too heavy for you. Your fingers tremble trying to hold it steady. He doesn't help you. He doesn't smile. This is what you are, not what you will become, what you already are. Training begins before sunrise. Every day, winter, summer, rain, snow. It doesn't matter. You fall, you get up, you fall again, you get up again. No one asks if you are tired. No one asks if you are afraid. Those questions don't exist in your world, and slowly, neither do those feelings. By 10, you can recite the code, not just words, rules, limits, boundaries for how you're allowed to exist. By 15, your blade is faster than grown men. Your reactions sharper, your emotions quieter. By 18, you kill your first man, not in war, in practice, in front of an audience, for your Lord's entertainment. He claps. You bow. You feel nothing. And that is the moment you are told, you did it correctly. You enter service at 20. You are given a house, rice, status, a name people respect. And in exchange, you give up everything. Your time, your body, your opinions, your life. Here is the first thing they never show you. Most samurai never fight. Not once, not ever. You spend your days standing still, watching, waiting, listening to men argue about politics you don't control. The sword at your side, it's not a weapon. It's a signal, a uniform, proof that you belong to something bigger than yourself. But you keep training every morning before the sun rises, because the moment you stop, you become replaceable. And replaceable means dead. You have a power no one else has. If a commoner disrespects you, you can kill him instantly. No trial, no consequences. The law has a name, Kirisuite Gomen, permission to cut and leave. But here's the truth, you almost never use it. Not because you are merciful, because using it incorrectly destroys you. So you walk through a world where you have the right to kill anyone, and you never touch it. That is control. But it is also something else, something more dangerous. You don't choose your wife, your Lord does. You don't choose your life. Your role is assigned. There is no, what do you want? There is only, what is required? You marry, she is perfect, quiet, efficient, obedient. She runs your house flawlessly. You respect her, but you don't know her. 20 years pass. You still don't know her. This is normal. This is correct. Your son is born. You hold him once, just once. And then he is taken to be trained. Not raised, trained. By 7, he holds a sword. By 12, he runs faster than other boys. By 15, he is ready to die for someone he has never met. Just like you were. Just like your father was. And for the first time, something feels wrong. You don't say it. You don't even fully think it. But it's there. A crack. Small. Quiet. Dangerous. Years pass. You serve perfectly. No mistakes. No hesitation. No doubt. Your Lord is a good man. You believe in him. You trust him. You would die for him without thinking. But here's the truth. That isn't loyalty. It's programming. And you cannot tell the difference. One morning, everything changes. A messenger arrives. He carries a document, a seal, authority you cannot question. Your Lord is summoned. He leaves. When he returns, he is already dead. The accusation is weak. The evidence is nothing. But the order is absolute. He must commit seppuku. And he does, perfectly, calm, controlled, exactly how he was trained. One cut, silence. And just like that, everything you built your life around disappears. His lands are taken, his name erased, his household dissolved. You are released. 20 years of loyalty, ended by ink on paper. And now you face something no one prepared you for. The truth. Seppuku is not bravery. It is not freedom. It is not a choice. It is an order. If they tell you to die, you die. Refuse. And they kill you anyway. Accept. And they call it honor. There is no third option. And suddenly you understand something terrifying. The honor was never yours. You kneel. The blade is placed before you. Outside, your family waits. Your son stands in the doorway, 15 years old, holding a wooden sword. His face is empty. You recognize that face. You built it. For a moment, just one, you hesitate. Not because you fear death, because you realize you never chose any of this. Your father didn't. His father didn't. An unbroken chain of obedience, mistaken for purpose. You were told the sword gave you freedom. It gave you a cage. You were told service gave you meaning. It gave you a function. And functions get replaced. You were perfect, disciplined, loyal, controlled, and none of it saved you because it was never meant to. You were not the system. You were the tool. The blade enters, one cut. You do not scream. You do not move. You do exactly what you were trained to do. Outside, your son tightens his grip on the sword. Tomorrow he will wake before sunrise. He will train. He will obey. He will believe. And he will call it honor. The chain continues. 300 years later, it ends. Not with a battle. Not with a final stand. With paperwork. A government decree. The samurai are abolished. The sword becomes illegal. The code becomes history. Everything your bloodline lived for dies quietly. Now the sword is sold in shops. Cheap, decorative. Children dress like you for fun. They don't know the weight. They don't know the cost. They don't know what it feels like to hold your face still when your entire life collapses in front of you. You were born into the system. You served it perfectly. And in the end, it consumed you. Not because you failed, because you succeeded. The samurai did not lack honor. They had too much of it in the wrong place. So here is the only question that matters. Right now, in your life, the system you serve, your job, your goals, your identity, if it asked everything from you, would you obey or would you finally stop and ask why?